Hey everybody, today we are doing Napoli's Pizza Ristorante.
That you've known from back in the day.
That's right, this one is in Allen, Texas. Back in the day, they used to sell pizza by the slice, and some of them still might. But I think there are 3 or 4 restaurants around here that are part of this family chain. But family owned, and we might have a coupon. So anyway, let's check it out. Things are...
Maybe. We will see.
Okay.
So we just finished eating at Napoli's in Allen.
Yes.
What? The cool part was the school nurse was sitting behind us. Yeah!
Shout out to Nurse Candace.
That's right. And her son was working there, but he wasn't the person who was helping us.
Right.
So the little general in the back decided that we needed to sit at the bar.
It's true.
Initially, this sounded like a solid plan.
It was not.
It was not. So lots of people who were seated after us had their orders taken first.
Yep.
And
The bar guy was busy. To be fair, he was really busy.
Yes, he was busy.
And when we walked in, it wasn't very busy.
It wasn't.
But it got real busy real fast.
Yes. And so I know that some of the things that we tend to rate, I'll go through the ones that I can think of.
Okay.
Atmosphere.
It's fine. I thought the atmosphere was fine.
That is one of the things we talk about.
At the bar, that
Ambiance is atmosphere. So sorry, ambiance.
We sat at the bar. It felt like an Italian restaurant, right?
It totally feels like an Italian restaurant. And at some point in time, the lighting did change.
Oh, true.
I like that.
Yep.
They did have root beer on draft. And glasses of wine or bottles half price.
And baseball on the TV.
Baseball and TV, those are 3 pluses for this family.
Did you say half price wine?
Yes.
I did.
Half price wine.
Yeah, beer.
Yeah. But we had wine. Anyway, so we usually say, we talk about the pepperoni.
Oh, I didn't have any wine because I'm driving.
This is true. He's very responsible.
Responsibility.
I
Shouldn't
did
be
have
that
wine.
responsible.
Okay, so pepperoni. Your thoughts, sir?
The pepperoni itself, the taste of the pepperoni was just fine. There wasn't enough of it. What do you
I
think,
agree
buddy?
with those statements.
Hey, buddy.
And you, sir? Sir, there in the back. Pepperoni.
I think I would say the same thing as Daddy.
So if we are rating 1 to 5, right? Isn't that our scale?
Yes.
Okay, pepperoni, you give it like a solid 2.5.
No, I'm gonna give it a solid 3.
Yeah, I'll give it a 3.5. The flavor is what we're rating, not the quantity. Quantity goes to the whole pizza.
Right.
So flavor's fine.
We start with pepperoni. Okay, cheese. Yeah. There was a lot of it. Our pizza looked white.
It was
like
a lot of
cheese. And then some pepperoni.
Yeah.
I like the cheese. You know, on the frozen pizzas you get, there's not that pull of the cheese.
So it is always fun to have the
it's-
string.
It's better than frozen pizzas.
So that's yes.
It was. Yeah, I
Understand
like
what
the
he's
cheese.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 4.5 for me on
Whoa.
cheese.
Ooh.
Whoa.
And Daddy?
Giving it a 2.5.
I kind of agree, 2.5.
I
And
wasn't overly impressed.
for the pepperoni, I wasn't overly impressed. I will give it a 2.5 too. So now we're on to sauce.
Sauce? Okay,
Sauce.
here's the deal.
Okay, on the sauce, girl, and it didn't add anything. It didn't take anything away, but a good sauce can add a lot to a pizza.
Agreed.
So I'm at the 2.5 range here. Clearly, we have a 3 behind me.
I'm doing 2.5 also. I wasn't overly impressed with the sauce. It wasn't really that flavorful the way I caught it on the pizza. So they gave me a side of sauce for what was that?
It was supposed to be cheesy garlic bread.
Okay.
But it had marinara on it, or a version thereof of their marinara.
Which I really liked.
Okay.
So.
And he was given a side of marinara, because usually you get bread with cheese and garlic on it, and you have marinara on the side to dip it in.
So I would say that the marinara, obviously I could taste it because I had a whole bowl of it, but it still wasn't like overly flavorful.
Uh-huh.
I
So-
disagree.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm serious.
But-
That's why we're getting your opinion too, my man.
Yes. So,
Okay.
are you finished with your information about the sauce, or do you have more to say?
No, that's pretty much it. 2.5 is what I'm giving.
Okay, and you, sir, sauce it up.
I'm gonna give it a 4. the marinara sauce.
Now, I call that logo crazy, and I'm the saucy lady.
Well, we are not usually that far apart. Okay, so crust.
I liked it. It was a little crunchy.
I was disappointed.
I was disappointed.
I mean,
It was
overall,
pretty- it was
this
pretty
was
crunchy.
pretty.
Seriously, you guys are wacko.
I give it a 2. It was really too crunchy.
Yep. Yes. I mean.
When I went to fold it, it broke.
Yes.
Broke.
And it wasn't thin crust. Thin crust can be crunchy, and you expect it to fold and break. But even Campese's, who is a thin crust, it doesn't break when you fold it.
And even when you got past all the good stuff of the cheese and the meat, and you just have the crust.
It was crunchy. It was like breadstick crunch, like the crunchy breadsticks.
Yeah, that was kind of disappointing.
You guys are wacko.
What do you give it?
What do you give the crust?
I'm gonna give the crust a 3.5. I thought it was a little crunchy because the bottom was crunchy, but the top was delicious. I mean, it's doughy. I love it.
No.
I'm giving it 2.
2?
2.
3.5. Okay, so we have
What'd you give
covered.
it?
I will give it a 2 because honestly, I took like one bite out of the crust and then passed it on to the little dude because it was not my thing.
Okay, so we also. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, no, please.
Wait time. How long it took us to get our pizza?
It took a long time.
Long enough where the kiddos like my butt hurts.
Yes. So I have this philosophy in movies. If at any point in time I become aware of my butt in the seat, I'm done. I retain nothing else of the movie because all I am thinking about is I feel my butt in the seat. So for that child to say, to say he feels his butt. Ooh. So, okay, so what have we missed out on? We've talked about the ambiance.
Bang for buck.
Bang for the buck.
So the extra large pie,
which really wasn't all that big.
Oh, we talked about we only ate half of it, but then
I only ate one piece.
We didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because we didn't really love it.
Exactly.
You guys didn't like it. I did.
Okay.
It was like $17, I think.
Okay.
I think it was a good price for that. I know that you guys aren't going to say that, but I think it was.
Well, bang for the buck goes for did you like it? Daddy and I did not care for it. We wanted to. I mean, this pizza place is a hop, skip, and a jump from our house.
Oh, and so let me say this also. Is there only a few of these restaurants around North Dallas, and one of them happened to be close to the high school I went to, and we used to go over there and get a slice of pie and a soda during lunch, and it was delicious. So maybe it was just a bad day.
It may have been just a bad day, but also something that they're famous for, which we have had in the past from a different location of theirs, is their Sicilian pie, which is kind of the square pizza with like the whole kitchen sink on it type thing.
Yeah.
And people from your high school were like, yeah, this is the best thing ever. And even when we had that, I was like, okay.
See, I'm not a huge fan of it. But
yeah,
I do like their calzones. Their calzones are really good.
Well, but we aren't rating calzones. Maybe next year.
Nor are we rating Italian pies.
This is true. So.
Or Sicilian pies. Oh, so we also didn't talk about options.
Options, yes.
They have desserts.
It is a full Italian restaurant who also makes pizza.
There you go.
So I don't know if that adds to it or if it takes it away. Well, I mean, I personally, if we had just gone in there and ordered what you want, I would not have chosen pizza.
Oh yeah, you know what? Their spaghetti's pretty good too.
Well, but that marinara would have been the marinara on it.
Okay, previously I've had their spaghetti and it was pretty good.
I understand that. But previously we had marinara's pizza and it was really good. And this last time, was not so good.
Alright, so I'm just going to throw it a 4 for options.
Okay, I will agree with that. 4 for options.
I'm going to give it a 2 for bang your buck this time, which is
agree.
really harsh, but it's because I didn't like the pie.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
It wasn't cheap and it wasn't that good.
You guys.
That's okay. What's your bang for the buck rating, little man?
Bang for the buck, I'm going to give it a 4 because I liked it.
Well, and let me also explain that they had root beer on draft.
Yes.
He sucked that huge, like big gulp sized cup halfway down, and the guy's like, "Hey, can I get you a refill?" You want some good vibes and some good votes from a little dude, refill his root beer before it's gone.
The wait staff, I thought our kid was nice. He was just really busy.
Yes.
So I
think that's because they were a little understaffed.
I do not think they were understaffed.
I think it's because we were at the bar, buddy.
They had lots of people.
Was multitasking quite a bit. So honestly, if I had to say that, if I had to compare him to a normal waiter, I would not have been impressed.
Correct.
But I am also somebody who is cognizant of the multi-duties.
You said
the multitasking he was doing, and so I give him credit for that. But if I take that away, if it was just service, it'd be like a 1.5.
Yes, because we sat at the bar and they were like, "Oh yes, we have half price wine." I was like, "Okay, so what wine and what are your prices?" And the lady's like, "Let me go get you someone." That shouldn't happen. So that from the get-go.
I think she owns that place.
She may own that place, or maybe she's the manager. I don't know, but
all right.
Anyway,
so what did you give it for Bang Your Butt?
Did you give it a 2?
I think so.
I'll stay with my 2.5.
All right, and Buddy gave it a 4.
Uh-huh.
I think that's it. I think we got all of it.
Maybe we did, and if we forgot anything, we'll come back to this video and let you know.
Hey, thanks for watching. We love doing this, and we love you.
And if there's a place that you think we should go try, please add that in the comments.
I love Napoli's, but my parents did not.
I love Napoli's. I've got a historical attachment to that place. It makes me feel young and skinny with hair again.
And it makes me think of a Texas Ranger that used to be okay, but...
That's true. Oh, that's true. Mike Napoli.
I know.
Good call.
Yeah, thank you.
You're a nerd. Okay. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Unfortunately, not even nostalgia and half-price wine could save Napoli's from a dismal showing. 82.5 points lands Napoli's number 11 on our leaderboard.